having a 1000 Hz screen could become a possibility. A group of researchers from Nottingham Trent University and others have produced proof of concept tech called metasurfaces, said to replace LCD. It's 10 times smaller than traditional LCD, giving it a higher pixel density, meaning it will provide for better screens to be used by creative professionals like photo and video editors. Doesn't end there, with the benefit of being able to last longer, be more power efficient and cheaper to produce because it uses silicon. We should see this tech in at least 5 years from now, give or take. Google lied to you. Information from an investigation carried out by Mozilla showed that there were serious loopholes in Play Store's data safety section that allowed for companies like Twitter and Facebook to have vague definitions on the user data they were actually collecting and sharing, meaning Google's labels have failed to provide users with the privacy and safety they deserve. Samsung wants you to reach for the stars, or your nearest satellite, as it announced its own satellite communication for smartphones, integrated in its Exynos chip, taking this a step further by allowing users to send photos and videos instead of the standard text messages. YouTube and Facebook users are being hijacked. The new malware called Sideload uses social engineering and comments on Facebook pages to make users download zip files that allegedly contain adult content. But surprise, it's sideloaded. It then takes over the PC and Facebook accounts to spread itself. Its final move is to download, install and run a cryptocurrency miner, which mines being cryptocurrency for the attackers. It tries to avoid being detected by antiviruses with the heavy use of DLL sideloading, but it couldn't escape Bitdefender, which detected more than 650 users, so be careful what you download. Netflix is lowering prices in over 3 dozen countries, except for the US, Canada, and the majority of Europe. These reductions reportedly affect specific tiers, but in some cases cut the subscription price in half. The CEO hinted this in their earnings call back in January, where he basically said for the company to reach new customers, appropriate pricing could bring them over. Into the Apple news, and we start off with some iPhone 15 rumors. According to CAD files provided by 9to5Mac, the iPhone 15 lineup will all have the dynamic island. The iPhone 15 will house a 6.2-inch display. According to a report by Taiwanese Economic Daily News, the OLED screen will have a more power-efficient display driver chip fabricated on a 28nm process, in contrast to the 14 model's 14nm chip. This could help in the phone's overall battery performance. And some leaked images show it to have a USB port on all phones, with the 15 Pro having an upgraded A17 Bionic based on TSMC's 3nm process. Lastly, we have some interesting color options for the iPhone 15 Pro. This dark red for the iPhone 15 and 15 Plus. Sources say that 2 of the color options, light blue and pink, are in testing. Let me know what color you'd like to see them in. Some Mac users have been attacked by malware. The malware was discovered on a bootleg version of Final Cut Pro, which when installed secretly mines crypto. There's a pattern here. Again, careful on what you download. Into the gaming news. Over at Team Red, and the Ryzen 7 7945HX trades blows with a Core i9 13980HX. AMD's 16-core 32-thread CPU was tested in a Zephyrus Duo 16-inch laptop. Equipped with 32GB of DDR5 RAM running at 4800 megatransfers per second, it scored 2.5% higher than the Core i9 in single-core performance, despite having half the cores. In multi-core performance, it does fall with Intel taking the lead by 2.4%, so you can say that they are somewhat evenly matched. The Ryzen 9 7950X 3D is set to release on the 28th of this month, but we have some leaked benchmarks. It tested in Geekbench 5 on a Gigabyte X670 Aorus Master motherboard with 32GB of DDR5 memory. The 16-core CPU beat the Core i9 by 1.7%, falling behind the Core i9 13900KS by 8.3% in multi-core tests. In Geekbench 6, it's at 50 points behind the 7950X and falling 3.2% behind the 13900K and 10.2% behind the 13900KS. Over at Team Blue, recently there was a rumor that Intel has delayed to order TSMC's 3nm tech, which would delay Intel 3 to 2025. Intel CEO has addressed the rumor, saying everything is on track and they will be released in 2024 according to schedule. That's it for the news today. If you loved it, like it. I love you and I'll see you in the next one.